Space is beautiful, but it's also terrifying. Out there, beyond the familiar glow of our sun, lie cosmic wonders that defy our puny human understanding. While we've mapped the constellations and landed robots on Mars, the universe holds secrets, deep, dark, and unsettling secrets. From the invisible forces that bind galaxies together to the deafening silence between the stars, space is a vast, unexplored ocean of mystery. Today, we're diving deep into that ocean, exploring 5 cosmic enigmas that will leave you staring into the night sky with a renewed sense of wonder, and perhaps a touch of existential dread. Buckle up, space cadets, because these mysteries might just keep you up at night. Alright, space fans, let's talk about something that'll really bake your noodle dark matter and dark energy. We're talking about stuff that makes up the vast majority of the universe. Something like 95%, and yet we know next to nothing about it. Imagine that 95% of the universe is essentially invisible, undetectable. It's like trying to understand the plot of a movie when you've only seen a few scattered frames. Scientists believe this dark matter acts like a cosmic glue, holding galaxies together. It's the invisible scaffolding that prevents everything from flying apart. And then there's dark energy, even more mysterious and even more prevalent. This force, as far as we can tell, is pushing the universe to expand, and not just expand, but expand at an accelerating rate. Think about it, everything we can see, all the stars, planets, galaxies, all the stuff that makes us go, ooh and ah, that's only a tiny fraction of what's actually out there. The rest is shrouded in darkness, both literally and figuratively. It's like walking through a dark forest, knowing something is out there watching you, but you can't see it. You can feel its presence, but you can't quite make out its shape. What is this stuff? What are its properties? We have some intriguing theories, of course. Some suggest dark matter is made up of exotic particles we haven't discovered yet, particles that interact weakly with the stuff we can see. As for dark energy, some speculate it's an inherent property of space itself, a kind of energy embedded in the very fabric of the cosmos. But here's the kicker. We've never directly observed either dark matter or dark energy. It's entirely possible that our understanding of physics is incomplete, that we're missing some fundamental piece of the puzzle. And that's a truly humbling and perhaps even a little terrifying thought. So, imagine this. You're in a giant cosmic car, our Milky Way galaxy, cruising through the vast expanse of space. You look out the windshield, or at least what you can see of it, and you notice something strange. All the other galaxies, all those cosmic road trippers, seem to be heading in the same direction, towards some invisible point on the horizon. Like moths to a cosmic flame, they're being drawn in by an unseen force. That, my friends, is the Great Attractor. It's not just a few galaxies, mind you, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of galaxies, including our own, all being pulled towards this mysterious gravitational anomaly at a staggering speed of over 600 kilometers per second. That's fast enough to travel from the Earth to the Moon in about a minute. Now you might think, well, if something that massive is out there, shouldn't we be able to see it? And that's the truly unsettling part. We can't. The Milky Way, with its dense clouds of gas and dust, is blocking our view of whatever lies in that direction. It's like trying to figure out what's behind a giant cosmic curtain. We can see the curtain billowing, we can feel the tug, but the source of the disturbance remains hidden from our view. So, what could this Great Attractor be? Well, astronomers have a few ideas. It could be a massive cluster of galaxies, far more massive than anything we've ever observed before. Or perhaps it's a supermassive black hole, billions of times the mass of our sun, lurking in the cosmic shadows. But there's always the possibility, however remote, that it's something entirely different, something we haven't even imagined yet. And that's what makes the Great Attractor so darn creepy. It's a stark reminder that for all our scientific advancements, we're still just scratching the surface of the cosmic ocean. Chapter 3. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite cosmic mystery aliens. More specifically, the perplexing question of why we haven't found any yet. I mean, think about it. The universe is mind-bogglingly huge, right? We're talking billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars and likely trillions of planets. Even if a tiny fraction of those planets are habitable, we're still talking about a staggering number of potential worlds out there. So, statistically speaking, the odds of us being alone in this vast cosmic expanse seem pretty slim, wouldn't you say? And yet, despite decades of searching, we haven't found a single shred of concrete evidence of extraterrestrial life. No radio signals, no alien artifacts, no giant monoliths on the moon. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. This, my friends, is the Fermi Paradox. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, it's the apparent contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial civilizations existing and the lack of any contact with them. It's like sending out 1,000 invitations to a party and having no one show up. It makes you wonder if you got the date wrong, or maybe the address. Or maybe, just maybe, no one wants to come to your party, so where is everybody? Well, there are a lot of theories, some more comforting than others. Maybe advanced civilizations tend to wipe themselves out through war or environmental destruction before they can reach out to the stars. Or perhaps they're out there, but they're intentionally staying silent, observing us from the shadows. Maybe they're waiting for us to evolve a bit more before they make contact, or maybe, just maybe, we're it, the only intelligent life in this vast cosmic wilderness. And that, my friends, is a truly chilling thought, to be alone in this vast, indifferent universe, to be the only ones asking the big questions, the only ones searching for meaning in the cosmic silence. Chapter 4. Okay, let's talk about black holes, those cosmic monsters that lurk in the hearts of galaxies and roam the interstellar void. We're talking about objects so dense with gravity so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape their grasp. They're like cosmic vacuum cleaners, sucking up anything that gets too close. Now you might think black holes are just giant empty spaces, but they're anything but. They're regions where matter has been compressed to an infinitesimal point, a singularity, where the laws of physics as we know them break down. It's like trying to divide by zero on a cosmic scale. But here's what's truly terrifying about black holes. We have absolutely no idea what happens to anything that falls into one. We can trace the path of an object as it gets closer and closer to the event horizon, the point of no return, but once it crosses that threshold, it's gone. Poof! Vanished from our observable universe. Some theories suggest that objects get stretched and squeezed like cosmic spaghetti as they approach the singularity, a process delightfully dubbed spaghettification. Others propose that black holes might be portals to other universes or perhaps even gateways to different points in time, but the truth is, we're still very much in the dark. And then there are the rogue black holes, those cosmic wanderers that have been flung out of their galaxies and are now hurtling through space like cosmic cannonballs. These invisible behemoths could be lurking anywhere, unseen until they make their presence known by, say, gobbling up a nearby star system. The thought of a rogue black hole, a cosmic phantom with an insatiable appetite lurking in the vastness of space, is enough to send shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned astrophysicist. Chapter 5. Okay folks, buckle up for this one because we're about to get existential. We're talking about the end of everything as we know it, the grand finale of the universe. And it's not going to be pretty. You see, thanks to that mysterious force we talked about earlier, dark energy, the universe is not only expanding, but that expansion is accelerating. Galaxies are flying apart from each other at an ever-increasing rate, like runners in a cosmic marathon, where the finish line keeps getting further away. Now there are a couple of leading theories about how this cosmic drama will play out. One is the Big Freeze scenario. In this scenario, the universe keeps expanding and cooling until all the stars burn out, galaxies drift apart, and the cosmos becomes a cold, dark, and utterly desolate place. Kind of like a cosmic graveyard. But if you thought that was depressing, hold on to your hats because it gets worse. There's another theory even more terrifying called the Big Rip. In this scenario, dark energy, that relentless cosmic force, eventually becomes so powerful that it starts to tear apart everything in its path. We're talking galaxies, stars, planets, even atoms themselves, all ripped to shreds by the sheer force of the expanding universe. Imagine that for a second, the very fabric of reality unraveling, everything we know and love dissolving into a chaotic soup of subatomic particles. It's enough to give anyone an existential crisis. The truly unsettling part is that we don't know for sure which scenario is more likely. We're essentially passengers on a runaway train, hurtling towards an unknown destination, and we have no way to stop it. So there you have it, Space Cadets. 5 cosmic mysteries that remind us just how much we don't know about the universe. From the invisible forces shaping the cosmos to the ultimate fate of everything, space is full of wonders that continue to baffle and amaze us. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? The unknown is what drives us to explore, to question, to push the boundaries of human knowledge. So the next time you look up at the night sky, don't just see the twinkling stars. See the mysteries they hold. See the questions they pose. And remember, in the grand scheme of the cosmos, we're all just explorers, trying to make sense of this vast, terrifying, and utterly awe-inspiring universe we call home. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these space mysteries keeps you up at night? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the cosmic unknown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing space content. Until next time, keep looking up.